Hello, Yogi family. I hope you are well. My name is Amy. If you have not met me before, we're going to go through a really short practice to work through releasing the neck, any tension, any tightness, and these are things you can incorporate into your daily practice. So you are welcome to do this from your bed. You can do this from a chair. You can do this on the floor. You can do this on your mats. So you can also be standing if you'd prefer to be standing as well, if sitting like this is not very comfortable. So before we begin, let's just take a really big breath in through the nose and a really big sigh out through the mouth. 2 more like this. Big inhale through the nose. Big exhale out through the mouth. Take one last one like this. Big inhale. Big exhale. Wonderful. Let's draw that chin into the chest. And we'll start really slow, really gentle. We'll draw that right ear down to the right shoulder. Take a moment there. Let it come all the way back through center. And then left ear down to left shoulder. Take a moment here. We're making these semicircles from side to side, left to right. Really slowly, just taking a moment to suss out how the neck is feeling. Nice and gentle. Maybe eyes are closed. And the next time we come over to the right, let's go all the way around. Really slow, big circle all the way around. Take 2 more like this, over to the right. And trying to keep those shoulders away from the ears. We'll meet with that chin drawing into the chest. Take a moment here, take a big inhale in through the nose. Big exhale out through the mouth. Now all the way over to the left. 3 big circles, nice and slow. Shoulders relaxed. All the muscles on the face are relaxed. Take your time. And again now meeting with that chin drawing into the chest. We'll take a moment here. So you're welcome to just stay as you are, lengthening through the spine. Can we be mindful to slightly draw that tailbone under? Notice if there's a gentle arching in the spine in the back here. And then we'll take the hands, if we'd like to, interlace them behind the head and cupping the skull here, applying a really gentle weight to the head. Now see if we can curve through the mid-back, round through the spine. Take a really big inhale through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. 2 more like this. Big inhale through the nose. Big exhale, release. Last time, big breath in. Big breath out. Slowly releasing the hands and slowly drawing that gaze up. Wonderful. Okay, so we're going to tilt that right ear down to the right shoulder. Then we're going to encourage this left shoulder away. So maybe that hand plants outside of the hip, encouraging it to soften. You're welcome to add your right hand cupping the left ear to apply a gentle weight to intensify that stretch. Let's take a breath, root it down into the belly. Then can we hug the abdominals in, draw that belly in. Conscious breathing, 2 more. Last one. Lovely. Now releasing this right hand, if we took that option, keep tilting that right head down to the right ear. We're going to create a line, a vertical line with our nose. So we're going to draw the nose down towards the right hip almost, and the right armpit, and then drawing it all the way up to the ceiling. So feeling this stretch all through the neck. Drawing it back down towards the right hip and armpit, and then all the way back up nice and slow. Take one more like this. Lovely. Release that left hand off from the floor. Draw that chin into the chest. Take a moment. Maybe roll the shoulders down the back a couple of times. Get a little loosey-goosey here. And draw that gaze back up. We'll go to the other side. So let's draw that left ear down to the left shoulder. And then we can place that right hand outside of the right hip if that feels safe. And then if we'd like to, left hand cupping around the right ear, applying that gentle weight. 3 conscious breaths, sending that breath into the belly. And then we draw it in as we exhale. Last 2. Encouraging that right shoulder away. Last breath. Lovely. Releasing that top left arm. Keep tilting that neck down towards the left ear. We make that vertical line with our noses down towards the left armpits and then all the way up to the ceiling. Keep drawing that right shoulder away from the ears. And we're rotating the head. Take one more. Wonderful. Let's draw that chin back into the chest. Bring that right arm back onto the lap. Again, roll through, shake it all out here. And then draw that gaze up when you're ready. We're going to interlace the hands behind the back. Interlacing the hands, squeezing the palms together. We're then going to bring both of the fists to your right hip. Now, as we bring both of our fists to our right hip, we're sort of noticing how relaxed this right elbow is. So maybe you'd like to pin it back and have a little more activation. Notice what that subtle movement brings in the body. Maybe a little more tightness through the chest and more tightness through that left shoulder. We're then going to gaze over to the right side of the room. Take a big inhale here. Big sigh out. More like this, big inhale. Big release. Notice if you can squeeze the shoulder blades together a little more here. Take one more breath. Exhaling. Lovely, draw that gaze back through center. Release the hands. Take a moment to plant them on the floor just behind your bottom, so they can still be touching your back here. And then can we just squeeze those shoulder blades together, take a really gentle back bend, lift the chin, stretch through the front of the throat. Take a big inhale, and release, come back through center. Wonderful, now we're gonna take the fists, the interlaced hands over to the left hip. So we're still squeezing those palms together. And again, just notice how it feels on this side, how relaxed that left elbow is. Can we see if we can draw it back and notice what that feels like? We're then going to gaze to the left of the room. So trying to keep those shoulders away from the ears, we gaze over to the left. Feeling that stretch through the neck. Take a big inhale. Big exhale. 2 more, big breath in. Big breath out. Last one, can we squeeze our shoulder blades together? Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. Slowly releasing those hands. Take a moment to shake that out. You may feel a little sensation through the hands. And if you're not already standing up, just take a moment to come to your feet. Now we're just going to fold forward. So just take a moment, find some placement wherever you are. You can just stand off your chair or stand off your bed and just allow your head to hang here. So we're not really thinking too much about the legs, how straight they are. We're focusing on how relaxed our head and neck is. So let's encourage that by nodding it up and down, shaking it left and right. Let it go a little while. Now I'm bringing a strong bend into the knees. Let those arms get heavy. Maybe shake them out a little. Head is heavy, nice and relaxed. And really slowly we're going to rebuild the spine. Head is last to rise. Really let it relax. Vertebrae at a time. Once your gaze lifts, let's squeeze those shoulders up to the ears. Big breath in. Exhale, let that go. 2 more like that. Big inhale. Get the rest of the body involved if you wish to. Exhale, let that go. Last time, big breath in. Big breath out. Lovely, wonderful. I hope you enjoyed that short little practice. I hope your neck feels a little more relieved. And I hope to see you really, really soon. Have a wonderful day.